Hey there, are you looking for a new free racing game? If you said yes, I think you're in the right place. After so many years doing YouTube, I finally got the chance, thanks to CarCraft, to do my first ever giveaway on this channel. That means that one of you that are watching this video right now have the chance to win CarCraft. As you may already know, I've already made a video on CarCraft and I think it's one of the best karting games out there available out on Steam. If you're interested in this game and you want a chance to win it, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment down below on this very specific video to have a chance to win it. That's all you need to do and you have a chance to win CarCraft. A winner will be announced on the next video and who knows, maybe we could play together on the multiplayer of CarCraft. It's such an amazing game and I'm so happy to finally have the chance to give away something to you guys for the first time in what is around 6 years, I think. So without further ado, let's get into the video and hopefully you enjoyed this WRC 10 career mode episode. Let's do this. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video on WRC 10. It's time for episode number 4 of the WRC 10 career mode. Now if you haven't watched the previous episode, go and watch it because it was such an amazing rally, a tarmac rally in Croatia. And make sure you give that video a like and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell to get notifications for any new WRC 10 videos. Now onto the video. As you can see, we're pretty much ready from the previous episode to start the Portuguese rally. The objectives are pretty much new. We've got that N15K in 4 weeks thing, which we could achieve if we get a decent result in Portugal. And we're just preparing now the crew members, and we've added a mechanic, an agent, meteorologist, financial advisor, and a physical therapist. So everything is looking pretty chill. We can get a better engine, a better financial advisor. We can get a better meteorologist. We can get a better mechanic, I think, or is it not? Depends. Really depends. So we could gonna go with the Chinese guy because he's gonna give us less reduced car degradation, so more reduced car degradation I should say. As for the agent, we could go with this one. Okay, so we don't need more events, we need increased experience gained from this event. So pretty much we're ready for the rally. There's nothing else to do. It's a very quick way to start the episode, but I think it's a good way to get straight into the big thing, which is the Portuguese rally. So first gravel rally of the season, let's do this, boys. This time I'm gonna get 14 hard gravel tires and 8 soft gravel tires. I think the soft gravel tires will be quite good for a few stages. I really want to use them. I think they're gonna give us a lot more grip. And that's pretty much my decision. As you can see, I don't know if it's the right decision. We'll see if it's the right decision. Obviously, we're going to be starting the rally. Going to do this whole, all of these first 4 stages. The first one is a shakedown with a set of hard tires. Then we could move into a set of softs. Then we're going to go on hard tires, fresh hard tires for these next 4 stages, as to say. And then onto the final day, we're going to be moving into a fresh set of softs to finish the day off very nicely. As for now, I'm obviously not going to show the shakedown unless something interesting happens. So I'm going to see you in stage 1, boys. The reason I'm not seeing you yet on the first stage is because the shakedown was horrendous. Yet again, my feeling with the car is just not there, and I have no idea why. Obviously, it's my first time on gravel on this game, and it's been a while. I've crashed a little bit into some rocks and all that, but the car still looks fine in some sense, obviously. But yeah, it just didn't really go well. That's all I'm gonna say. The feeling was not what I was expecting it to be like. But obviously, you know, we've got 3 stages to get up into the feeling of the car. 3 stages I'm in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's gonna be quite well. So let's get into it, boys. First stage of Portugal. It's a part of the new stages that were already on the last game. It was a fun time, you know, trying out the stages back in the day. Let's open the headlights though, because visibility is not amazing. It's very early in the morning, I think. We know the stages, not very well obviously, but they're not brand new to us, just like in Croatia. We have just a little bit of experience. Not a good experience, I should say, but just a little bit of experience. Obviously these cars, these WRC2 cars, they don't have the same amount of grips as the WRC cars. They have to be a lot more careful on gravel. They're just not the same. Not the same suspensions, not the same brakes, not the same handling ability. There's a lot of differences. and you have to adapt your driving style. You can see I'm fairly conservative. Obviously it's the first day, I don't want to mess up anything, I don't want to crash the car, just want to get the feeling. It's still like a shakedown to me, this one. But we're still, might not be pushing, but we're 3.6 seconds faster. Remember, 135% difficulty still. I'm still not increasing it. The next step is 138. Now we're going to be moving into. And it's probably going to be after the next episode if we still do very well on this one.
Left 5 tightens and right 5 medium. And flatten left over crest, keep middle into right 5, very long. Left 5, hard brake, acute hairpin left cut. Into right 5, downhill 100. Left 4 and right 6 long, tightened 80. Left 5 medium 200. Yeah!
Not huge gains, but still decent. I'm still like conservative driving. It's not pushing a lot. Still taking care of the car. I feel like, you know, my driving hasn't improved massively. I might actually have got worse in terms of speed, but what I'm seeing this time in the career mode is that I'm not making mistakes, I'm not crashing. Maybe it's because I'm not like under pressure. Like I remember the previous season. Oh, this rain. Okay. Remember, like the final season we had on WRC 9, I was under so much pressure to win rallies in order to win the championship, and that maybe was the main reason as to why we didn't do very well. And we kept on crashing, making mistakes, you know. This time, I'm still on the same difficulty. Obviously, probably this kind of difficulty is a bit easy for me if we keep on winning rallies, and it could increase and get me under pressure, but for the time being, you know, I feel like my driving has become more safe, and that's why we're getting the results we're getting, because we don't lose like a minute on one stage or something like that.
And caution, big jump, keep right. Caution, right 4, narrows over crest. Ouch! Nothing broken.
Alright, nothing broken. The co-driver said that. That's a very dangerous jump as well. Very, very dangerous jump indeed. Like, it doesn't really... You have to really decrease your speed. I see that my front bumper is a little bit messed up there, but okay. We don't have a lot of competitors in this one. We have people that... obviously, I know Lappy. I know all of the drivers, don't get me wrong, but it's not drivers we have fought with so far in this championship. There's not a single Skoda actually driving around Portugal, so it's full of Volkswagens and Citroens, and mostly Volkswagens, so gonna be interesting. Second stage of the rally. Again, part of the new stage that we already last year. Last year's game, I mean. It's dawn, so then that means the next stage is going to be at night, and we're going to be well and truly over with day number 1. Unless this is Thursday and not Friday. This is the thing that always confuses me. I would love to have an indication of what day it is, just for practicality reasons, just because I'm a perfectionist, I would say. But that's the last thing I want them to change on this game. There's a lot more things I want to see changed. Obviously, all going to be mentioned on a future WRC 10 video, where we're going to be talking about the ups and downs and what could have gone a lot differently in this game. We're entering a very dangerous part now of the stage. We have to be very, very careful, as we're 2.8 seconds faster. This is a very dangerous part. You can actually make very easily a mistake around here. A lot of weird bumps, a lot of sudden corners, blind corners.
Right 4, short, 100. Right 4, don't cut, 50. Left 4, don't cut, 30. Right 3 and right 5, 30, bumpy.
Very, very bumpy. Indeed. This is harder on a WRC car, I have to admit, because of the higher speed that you can get up to within cars. WRC 2 cars, a little bit easier.
Right 2 into left 3, narrows 100. Left 2, small cut, and right 4, narrows into right 5, 80, keep middle. Hard brake for kinks, narrows. And right 1, medium, into left 4. Right 5, 50. Right 6, rock in, 80. Right 4, over crest, medium, keep right. Left 2, into right 3, very narrow, 50. Yes!
I've said it before and I'll say it again, as we're 15.8 seconds faster. This might not be my fastest drives, but they are my cleanest drives, so you can see the result. We're now into a more softer gravel. All this time we're on a very rough gravel. I could feel the vibrations on the wheel very vividly.
Right 3 and right 4 over crest, tightens, don't cut. Into left 3, narrows, into right 4, short, 80 over crest. Enter and square left, don't cut, 80. Left 4, short, don't cut, into right 3, don't
My
cut.
co-driver can't take the hit for real, like, he just
Left
keeps
4,
on
short,
fucking
and right 4, short, 80.
whining about every single bump. And a bit of rain right at the end. I think the next stage is gonna be full loud rain, so we're gonna face rain for real into the next stage. For now it was a dry stage, I should say. Only a few corners in the rain, and a huge advantage moving on to the next stage. We are 33 seconds ahead of the Estonian guy. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. It's gonna go horrendously wrong. Lappy, surprisingly, is just not faster than this guy's. No idea why. We've already built a lead of 48 seconds. I don't think this is representative of the AI space, because these guys haven't been fast on the previous rallies, and you know, if Bolasia, Mikkelsen, Osberg, they would have been closer, I think, to me into this rally if they were competing, obviously. Final stage, I think, of day one. Not really sure. I think it's not the final stage. It's the final stage of Thursday, and then we're moving into Friday to do 2 stages to end day one.
Into left 5 and right 6, very long.
That was a fairly decent jump. The other way around, though, it's a bit horrendous. But yeah, first stage on gravel with rainy conditions. Let's see how well we can do. Currently, I don't really feel a huge difference. It feels quite nice.
And left 4, short, into right 4, 30.
Tires obviously are not at their best as well, but I don't think we're gonna have any issues. And even if we have a fairly decent gap to the cars behind. It is a bit more understeer, obviously, as expected. But is it gonna cause us any huge issues? Not really sure. Oh, this part has been...
Okay, let's carry on.
This part has been very weird. The car was just wobbles left and right on that part. I've noticed that also on the previous, like, sort of part. On the reverse stage I'm in. We're now going to be slower, 100%. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that's a bit unfair. Pace wasn't that bad. Okay. We're just... Wait, what? So much damage? Just from that? Okay. Realistic damage comes into play now. We've got a lot of repairing to do coming up now.
Tree in, right 4, short, into left 5, over tarmac. Caution, brake left 2, tightens into square left. Into right 1. And square left opens, into right 4 long, over gravel. Left 4, tightens, into right 3.
There you go, pace isn't that bad. We just gained a few tenths, which means we've got some pace. We just gotta stay on road and not make any mistakes. Even more time gained.
80.
Let's go. You know how we do it. Wet weather conditions. Hello, drone.
Into left.
Okay, so that wasn't an ideal sector. A bit surprised. I thought I did very well.
Right 4, 80.
I see heavy rain though now. That is not ideal whatsoever. Oh, that is heavy rain. That is real heavy rain indeed.
Right 4, small cut, and left 3, keeping. Don't
It's
cut,
like a
80.
a cyclone or something. This is a storm. Way too heavy rain.
Right 3, small cut,
Now this is
narrow,
rain.
and left 4,
The
short.
previous thing was light rain. A lot of mistakes in the rain conditions.
Hard brake for right 1, 30.
That is not even pressure, that is just pure lack of skill. It's just stuff, man.
Keep hairpin left over tarmac, 70. And finish.
Oof, that was tough. That was tough, I'm not gonna lie. That was very tough. Oh, we're just gonna finish 1.3 seconds off. And that is not even... Why was I so much slower? Let me check. Okay, so he lost a lot of time. Gryazin lost a lot of time on the final sector where I was very good. Penultimate sector wasn't that bad. So my first sector was worse than Gryazin's last sector. So that's where we lost most of our time, obviously. So I'm happy. It was a decent stage. A lot of mistakes though. If there were no mistakes, obviously the penalty. A lot of mistakes. If we didn't make any mistakes, we would have won this stage fairly easily. So just make sure we reduce the mistakes in the next sort of wet weather condition stage, and we will be fine, I think. Still, our lead is not really cut short. It's still up to 52 seconds, so it's still absolutely fine, and we're still the favorites to win this rally. So the final stage met us with plenty of crosses, plenty of things to repair into the car. You can see the condition is seriously not ideal. We've got to repair the suspension first and foremost, and then the rest could come into play. Obviously, there's plenty of things we've got to repair. I'm not sure we're going to make it just in time. Yeah, we're not going to make it just in time. So we're going to get this to 90%. This down to 90%. The transmission has to go up to an 85%. This can stay here. Yeah, this can stay here. We have to fix the headlights. So we've got to drop the transmission more. This can drop more. Let's do the bodywork. Or should I not do the bodywork? Yeah, forget the bodywork. Front bumper, the front bumper as well. Yeah, let's do this because we're not going to repair them again. Yeah, now I think we're fine. Yeah. Let's go like that. It's not a fully repaired car, but you know, I think the next stage are gonna be clear. So fingers crossed we're not gonna make any more mistakes, and we can get on like that. As well for the tire condition. Should I go with yeah, should we go with or not? Really depends on what I do now. I'm gonna go on a fresh set of hards, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on a fresh set of hards. We're just about gonna be fine. I don't think we're gonna have any issues with the tire condition. So let's use that. There's plenty of tire wear, I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna be using these hard tires for... Yeah, okay. I've got a plan. I know what to do. We've got a plan. We've got a plan. I think we're gonna be fine. How many tires did I bring here? 4. It's 8. Okay. This is what I'm going with. And I'm gonna be using the soft tires. 2 sets of soft tires on that stage and on that stage, and then the rest is gonna be used on here. That's my strategy. Hopefully it's gonna work out. It's not gonna compromise our result, but I think we're just about gonna be fine. So let's get to the next 2 stages, boys, to finish day 1. Right, we've already done the stage. It's the reverse one though.
Let's go. 120.
You could consider it a brand new adventure.
Opens 100. Left 4, medium, tightens 3, 150.
I was expecting to see evening, but apparently there's still plenty of sun.
Hard brake,
so it's still quite bright.
Opens into left 4, brake into right 3, tightens, don't
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop the car. We're good, we're good. Okay, that was a very scary mistake. Very, very scary. I pushed a little bit over the edge, and that happened. Whatever I say, it always like comes and turns around. Like I said, these are my safest drives, my cleanest drives, and all of a sudden I'm starting to make mistakes again. Can we go back to the previous edition of my driving? I would appreciate it. Less risks, more results. We made such a huge mistake and we still didn't lose a lot of time. You can see only 3 seconds slower than the AI. I think we got this stage in the bag if we don't make any more mistakes. Hopefully that didn't do a lot of damage to the suspension because we'll have to repair it again. And we don't want that.
House into kinks, narrows, 120. Caution, brake, right 5.
Oh, I'm 7 seconds faster. That was huge, man. Huge gains.
Right 3, small cut, and left 3, 120. Right 3, 80. Left 6, short, and right 5, 80. To 200, bumpy. Perfect! Caution, hard brake, square left, tree in, 50. Square left, tree in, 80. Flat right.
That was a bit terrible. Look at the sun, it's supposed to be evening. Alright, that's done. Theoretically, like, not theoretically, the Portuguese stages are fairly long, I have to admit, like, you know, Epic stage is coming up very soon, and it says 20 kilometers, and it seems like it's gonna be around a 15-minute ride, a 16-minute ride. It's gonna be fairly long, because currently we're doing special stages, and they're only like 6 minutes or so. Whereas like in Sweden and Croatia, where the rallies were, the stages were less, and also the duration of the stages, the length of the stages was even shorter. Like it's crazy how long these stages are in comparison to Croatia and Sweden. Alright, final stage of day 1, boys. It's night time. Using the same set of hard tires, obviously. This is the same as the first stage we did. 13 seconds. What the fuck? That is huge. Oh my god. I was not expecting this whatsoever.
Rock in, into right 6, long over jump. Left 4, small cut, rock out, 150 over crest. Left 5 tightens and right 5 medium. Left 4 and right 6 long, tightens, 80. Left 5 medium, 200. Yeah!
How do we gain 30 seconds on the first sector and now we gain only 3 seconds? I mean, I'm not complaining, but this AI is so inconsistent.
Cut into right 4, medium, tightens.
If you ask me how I made that mistake, I do not have an answer. And the fact is I'm very fucking frustrated because I just damaged the engine and the turbo way too much. Oh my god. Like, I have no idea what happened. No idea why the car just didn't brake. Just didn't slow down. Either way. Fuck.
Awesome.
Awesome, yeah, we just made a mistake and we lost a lot of time. Awesome. Fuck off, co-driver, honestly, can you? Can the car just fucking brake? I'm gonna fucking break my wheel, honestly. I'm so fucking annoyed right now. What even the car is doing right now. I don't know, do I have brakes? Do I not? Like let me know. I don't see any damage, so I don't fucking understand what the fucking problem is with my fucking brakes, honestly. Oof. Fucking hell. Fucking brake already. I'm not even going fast, like the car just doesn't want to brake. It's so fucking annoying. honestly.
Into square. Perfect. Brake into hairpin right. Over
I'm losing
gravel.
even more time. Huh. He says perfect. I'm gonna make him shut the fuck up, honestly. I remember you guys told me, turn off the fucking co-driver, he's so annoying. I know, he's so annoying. I said, it's gonna be fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. This part, I was telling you about this part. I don't know why it's so slippery there. The car is like uncontrollable through this part for some weird reason. And there's no other like racing line you can take there. It's just this one.
Caution, right 4, narrows over crest.
I stepped on the brakes right before the jump. I was not having it whatsoever. I don't want to damage the car any further because this stage we won, but this stage was like, it's a fucking mockery of the game. I have no idea what happened to the car on both of the mistakes. It just didn't want to slow down. That's all I can say. Honestly, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that the car just doesn't want to stop. But either way, we still won. But I'm very disappointed by the whole thing of the car. Like, the car just does what it wants sometimes. But still, 1.5 minutes ahead of Gryazin. Blah blah blah. We're dominating the rally pretty much, boys. Let's quickly repair the car before we move into a pretty hard start to day 2. We're starting with an epic stage and super stage, then we end day 2 with an epic stage and a super stage. Really reminds me of the schedule of Monte Carlo. So let's see what do we have to repair. I was very disappointed. This first crash actually destroyed the turbo and the engine. Not ideal whatsoever. I'm very disappointed to see this happening. Same goes to the transmission. Doesn't make any sense what the actual heck happened there. Gotta go and do the suspension. Front bumper, I think. Do I do that? No, we don't do that yet. I'm gonna repair the headlights the next repair zone. We're not gonna need them now. So let's repair the engine a bit more and the turbo. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, these are repairs for the car. Still a not fully repaired car, but thank God we're not like in a huge fight in this rally. And obviously we still gotta be careful on the epic stage and the super stage, especially when it's gonna be rainy. And hopefully we can have a fully repaired car into the next part of day 2. But for now, let's move on to the next stage and our first epic stage around Portugal. Let's go, boys. Time now, boys, for the first epic stage of this rally. Off we go. Car is obviously not fully repaired, but there was nothing we could do about that. Feels a bit weird, not gonna lie, but we're gonna do 20 kilometers on that car and hopefully not damage it any further. That was a huge fail there. And I've done that also the previous time we went through there. Let's see how the first sector is gonna be. Coming up right now. Oh, I didn't get a... Okay, that was weird. Unless I missed it, I think we didn't get a gap there. No idea why that happened, but okay. Rough gravel now. Gotta be a little bit more careful, it's gonna be a lot more vibrations.
Right 3, don't cut, 100 over crest. Right 4 over dip, keep in, and left 4 short, 30. Caution, left 3, narrows, into right 2, don't cut, 30 over crest. Left 3,
that was a mistake. Slightly around wide, over pushing. Yeah, we're not getting the splits for some weird reason. I don't know what kind of bag this is. It's the first time happening to me. I'm just getting green things, so I guess it's good.
Right 5, medium, tightens 4, long, 200. Try to stay on the track. Left 3.
Fuck off, you told me it tightens 4 and I had to drop down to second. Jesus.
Left 5 and right 4.
This is the middle part of the stage where it's not included on any special stage. It's like where you transition from one stage to another. Nice little detail on the stages.
Left 4, long, into right 4. 4 short over tarmac at junction 200.
And now we're on to the other stage, halfway through the stage there. I'll have to say this is an easier stage than the first part. Yeah, that's an engine problem. I heard a weird noise a little bit earlier, and I was like, that didn't really sound well. Must have been the engine. Is that considered an origin flick? I don't know, boys, you tell me. It was pretty cool though. Okay, that's a bit of rain. Right at the end of the stage. These are the parts that our meteorologists cannot predict because we don't have the perfect meteorologist, I should say. But it doesn't really matter, it's the final sector. As long as we don't make any more mistakes like this one, which is gonna damage just a little bit the turbo. No worries though. Let's just take it easy on the final sector, there's no need to push. Well, this is the weird part, look at that. I had to completely stay off the throttle there in order to not lose the control of the car. It's a very, very weird section. I want you to tell me down in the comments below how do you feel about that section, because it's a very, very weird one. I'm gonna be a huge pussy on the jump. I mean, it was decent. Wasn't that bad. Across the finish line for a 13:53. That was shorter than I anticipated. It was only 30 minutes. Oh my god, look at that gap. Is that for real? I mean, probably the gap was way too big in order to show it on the flipping thing on with this, which shows the split on the HUD. What was actually that? Well, that's insane. I've won the rally. What the heck? I can literally retire from the next stage and still be in the lead, I think. That was insane. I have no idea how this happened, but the competition really ain't pushing me in this rally, that's for sure. Rain can bring some excitement into this rally. We've got rainy conditions. Obviously, it's a special stage. It's shorter than the previous one. And the gap is literally up to 3 minutes, but could give us a bit of a challenge. Honestly, I want to take it easy and have a fairly well-repaired car going into the next day. Because after that one, not the next day, because after that one, we've got the power stage coming up. So very soon. So I want to have a fairly repaired car. You can see the hood of the car there, if that's how we call it, is pretty much broken, I think, or is it a bag? I don't even know at this point, but I've got a few fresh tires, and let me put them at the front. I want fresh 100 tires at the front. So that's our tire selection for this stage. Let's get into it real quickly.
4, 3,
Turbo and engine damage. I was expecting that, obviously.
left 4 into right 6.
So yeah, let's just take it easy and do not like damage the car anymore. Let's see, is the split thing gonna work this time around? Not sure. Might be broken for the day. Ooh, a lot of understeer. My suggestion is stay one gear lower than what the co-driver says under these conditions, just to be safe. That's the tip I could give. I don't know if I said that on the WRC9 tips to be fast series, but I'm saying it now. I suggest you're doing that. Obviously brake early and all that, I remember I said that. If you haven't checked out my WRC9 tips to be fast episode on wet weather driving, go and check it out. I think it will help you out massively. Obviously I'm not a master at wet weather driving, I'm not even that good in these conditions, and you know that from my videos, that the split thing now works, and obviously we're slower because I'm taking it very, very easy. But yeah, go and check it out. I think it would help you out a lot. Obviously I will make a WRC10 tips video, but it's gonna be a more like general video. It's not gonna be like the thing I did on WRC9, which was a full-on tutorial showing you how to do things, being very like full-on details on certain aspects of how to drive a rally car. I'm not going to do that like that again, because I don't think there's a reason to do that, and there's nothing further I could say. So yeah, I've done that, I've moved on from that, and you need to move on from that. Go watch those videos, because they're great videos, you know. It's the first time I used the wheel cam on those videos, just to show you how I move with the wheel, how I use the handbrake and all that, you know. I put some effort in this. I'm not telling you that I'm not gonna make a WRC 10 tips video, but if you want something like fully on in depth, you have to go and watch the WRC 9 videos. Somehow I gained time there, no idea how. Wasn't even that fast, though. Still very conservative. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess, in under these conditions. It's not even heavy rain, this is light rain, so it's just about fine. Heavy rain is a bit too much, even for me. And there goes the rain. It's stopped now. Oh, clear weather. Nice. Still understeery though, not gonna lie. We still have to be careful. Through the water. This is a more down-to-earth stage. We're only 6 seconds faster after what happened in the epic stage. It was such a weird performance by the AI. They were not even like, I can't even call them slow. They were, did they do the stage on foot or something like that? I don't even know.
Caution, hard brake for hairpin left. Into right 3, short, into left 2, opens 100. Left 4, short, over crest 200. Hard brake, acute hairpin right, don't cut 100. Acute hairpin left, tree in 200. Caution, right 2, don't cut, into through water, and square left, don't cut, 80. Ouch!
My guy literally said ouch because we went through water. It doesn't make any sense. Last couple of corners, obviously. Actually, final corner. It's left-hander. Closing the stage with very good weather conditions, actually. On the 612.3, it's going to give us a 27-second improvement. Just gaining time. Like, there's no consistency from the AI, even like on the personal performances. The gap is just huge. There's nothing really to add. Let's just move on to the next day, boys. Alright, time now for the repairs. Obviously, the engine is in a horrendous condition. What I'm gonna do is try and fully repair, or at least like a 90% on the engine. 90% on the transmission. Let's see how... I'm not gonna repair the suspension or brakes, I think. That's gonna be like... That's the risk I'm taking. And I'm hoping that it's not gonna be costing me. It's not gonna cost me. So I'm gonna repair... Alright, let's repair headlights. Let's get the steering up into 90. Turbo a little bit more. Can we go full on? No, we can't. Okay, so 95 here. 95 here. Okay, I can't do that. Actually, you know what? Wow, we get a penalty. We get a 1 minute time penalty. But do I take it? Like, do I even care? Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Because we could literally just get a penalty and get a fully repaired car. Alright, I can't do that, I can't do that. Okay, we're gonna lose the lead if we do that. That's what I just wanted to check. But I can fully repair, like, the turbo transmission. Engine. Forget the transmission. Yeah, we could do something like that, I guess. I mean, sure, we might not even get a repairs. Like, okay, we're not even getting a penalty with that one. I think I'm happy with us with this kind of repairs. I'm taking the risk, obviously, of leaving the suspension and brakes not repaired. But I think it's a good risk to fully repair the engine and turbo. It's been a while. So, these are the repairs I'm going to be making. And as for the tires, what we will be doing is going full on fresh hards for the first stage. And then we're going to be moving into a set of fresh soft tires. Because I've got plenty. And we could just, you know, use 2 of them for the next stage as the front tire. So this is going to be our strategy. We still got 6 fresh set of soft tires. 4 of them are going to be used on the final day. And also 2 of them on the power stage. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. As for now, we're moving into the same sort of stages somehow. It's the same epic stage on reverse, and we don't have FAF, which I'm a bit disappointed. Like, you've got literally Portugal at this point has got plenty of stages because of how we've got the new ones on the last game. You could have added even the previous ones, to be honest with you. They're still amazing stages. Like, FAF is a historic Portuguese stages. Like, you could have had a mix. Like, we've done Arganil and Felgueiras. Let's check. Arganil, Felgueiras, Arganil reverse, Felgueiras reverse, Arganil again. Like, instead of Arganil here twice, you could have added FAF or any other stage. Instead of adding like the same epic stage, you could have given me the other epic stage from the previous stages we have. Instead of giving me Felgueiras again, just like here, you could give me another stage that I've done. I'm not telling you not to give me the reverse ones. I know the reverse ones are theoretically different stages. But please, give us like a bit of a mixture, because we've got the choice. Just like you did on the previous game. I think on the previous game, on WRC 9, we had a mixture of both the new and the older stages, both in Finland and in Portugal. So, patch it up on an update. I think it's going to be very easy for you to do that. To give us like a mixture of stages, because it's getting boring to just drive around the same sort of stage, especially on a realistic rally length career mode type of thing. So yeah, let's move on to the next stage after my complaints on the game. We're ready for another epic stage. Same one, but in reverse, obviously. Off we go. Let's see how well we can do, boys. Oh my god, I hate this spot. Oh, fuck off. We damaged the suspension. Damn it. I hate this spot and I always forget about it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's not the ideal start to the stage. Disappointing start to the stage. Even if we win this, like, the one thing we didn't want to damage, the suspension. I go on and do that mistake. That part of this stage is, I don't get it. We're still faster. It's a fucking joke. We're increasing the difficulty after this rally. I don't even care that Bulacia and Osberg and Mikkelsen are not doing this rally. This is way too easy. Like, what even was there? What even was there that made my car fly? I don't get this. I'm sorry. I don't get this. I don't fucking get this. I'm just gonna cruise. I'm not driving anymore. Like, I've had enough. This game doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's the right one. Square left opens into right 4 long over gravel.
I love this part though. It's a love and hate relationship with these stages in Portugal. They're very hard. That's why I don't like them so much. I mean, I like some challenging stages, but sometimes I hate it. That's why it's a love and hate relationship. We haven't even driven in Spain yet. Like, the new Spanish stages are out of this world. I'm not talking about the remade historic ones, I'm talking about the new ones, the fully tarmac ones. They are absolutely insane. I've driven them in the demo, and still we've only driven like one of those stages. Just like in Croatia, I was very impressed on the previous episode with the other stages, the new stages from Croatia, because it wasn't in the demo. And literally that one stage that wasn't in the demo has added a lot of like has increased my attraction to the Croatian stages in this game. That one stage added loads of character, loads of challenging, loads of realness into the location, and I absolutely love Croatia since then, since the career mode episode. That's why I love career mode, because I'm exploring the game in depth together with you guys. I love career mode just for that. Like on gameplay videos, I would never do that. In the career mode though, I'm exploring everything, from epic stages, from all the super stages, from the mistakes that I make, from like the little rocks and stuff in the stages that you could make a mistake to, from parts where you can cat. Like, I learn a lot about the games, and that's what I love about the career mode. So the same could apply to Spain that I said for Croatia, because in Spain I was very impressed by the one stage that they gave us in the demo. By Croatia I wasn't that impressed. I was more impressed with the stage that I saw when I bought the game. And I would have never seen that stage, wasn't it for the career mode. So praise Lord the career mode.
Left 5 narrows into right 4, keep in. And left 3 into right 5, keep in. Left 4 short and right 5 over crest, keep middle. Into right 4, into left 4, short. Into right 3, short, cut, 80. Right 4, small cut, and left 3, keeping, don't cut, 80. Right 3, small cut, narrow, and left 4, short. Into caution, right 4, short, hard brake for right 1, 30.
That was awesome driving.
Right 4, short,
Awesome driving, honestly.
and hard brake, acute hairpin
Nothing to
left,
add to this.
70.
That was like some incredible driving through that section. Gotta be careful in this middle part though. It's a very tricky one. And it's also one that you don't drive very often through, so you don't really know a lot of things about it. Look at this. Such a dangerous part.
Right 5 and left 4 tightens.
On the right hand side there's literally nothing but a place to fall off from.
Right 5,
I've damaged my finger. I've had my finger from driving.
left 3, don't cut, 50.
Bit too much recording, I guess, or probably my finger's just getting
Into
a
flat
little bit useless. Wear gloves, boys. Like, people might make fun of sim racers who wear gloves, but for people who have very sensitive skin,
left 4,
wear gloves. It could really help your skin. You're not gonna get any.
left 4, keep in, 100.
You're not gonna get your skin damaged pretty much. So wear gloves. Don't listen to the haters.
Three in and right
This
5,
is a real
short,
thing, you know.
narrows.
It's like holding a leather wheel for a little bit too much, with plenty of force feedback as well. So it's not.
Opens long.
Don't be like, he told me it's same race, I should not wear gloves. Blah
Left
blah.
5 and
Fuck
crest,
off.
keep middle, 50.
I like this part a lot more on the reverse. There's a lot of different like kind of lines and speeds you can take. It has a better flow.
Left 3, narrows, 100.
That's why I'm always telling you with a bit of, you know, like, obviously they're not brand new stages. It's the same corners but in reverse. Like, imagine a Formula 1 circuit in reverse. It's still a very, very different circuit.
Right for kinks, narrows.
It's the same and even better with a rally stage. When you do the same stage in reverse, it's completely different. In a Formula 1 circuit, some corners could be the same on reverse. This thing on a rally stage is almost non-existent. Like for example, these two corners on the proper stage, this is the reverse one. On the proper stage, they're flipping and drivable. This one, it has a better flow, so much easier to go through these corners.
4, small cut.
Been very consistent, no mistakes, very good speed as well at the same time.
Crest.
That has resulted in a 1 minute 14 gap so far, with only one split remaining, and it's a fairly easy split as well. Like, we've gone through the challenging, twisty, narrow part.
Hairpin left.
It's now mostly a few hairpins and a few flat out corners to the end. So I can already congratulate myself
80.
for this stage. I've done very well.
Wow. Right
I
3,
tried to get it like just inch perfect, just like the previous time. Couldn't make it. Don't think I damaged the car too much though. It doesn't really matter. Either way, nice low epic stage. Reverse one took us more than 30 minutes, just about. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. Obviously, 1 minute and 30 seconds faster than Esa-Pekka Lappi, increasing even more our lead and our advantage into this rally. Any position changes? That's a nice low fight. I mean, for third, I guess. The win is already decided. We're 5 minutes clear of Gryazin. So we're, yeah, there's nothing to do. We're going to be increasing our difficulty here, as you can already see from the next episode. And, you know, Mikkelsen and Osberg could well and truly beat us in the next rally. On 138% we're going to be moving. So we'll see. Even if that's easy, then we're moving to 140 and leaving it there for quite some time, I guess. Time for a night stage. It's the final stage before day 3. And I've brought a fresh set of soft tires to use as my front tires. You can see right there. Let's get the fresher ones at the front, at the back, I mean. And let's get these fresh soft boys on the front tires. So, done and ready to kick off the final stage of day 2. Let's get into it, boys. Off we go.
Left 5, short, small cut, 100. Caution, big jump, keep level. Into left 5 and right 6, very long.
Distant jump. Oh, not the distant jump. Not the distant jump, boys. Not the distant jump. That gave us engine damage. And I literally had the engine on 100%. F.
And left 4, short, into right 4, 30.
I was not expecting that. I was like, you know.
Left 4, small cut, into
I mean, we can take a penalty. We can take a penalty. Okay. We will take a penalty for the final stages.
Left 3 opens into
Fuck.
left 3, bail out, 100.
I completely ignored my driving there. I was thinking about the repairs. Oh, for fuck's sake, this part of the stage is so bad. Like, it's weird. It's just straight up weird. I don't get it. Oh god, I have a lot of damage. I have a lot of damage from that jump. I have a lot of suspension damage from that jump. That jump destroyed my car. I can feel it. I can fucking feel it. I'm such an idiot. Like, why would I go full throttle over the jump? There was no reason for that. Now I'm just gonna scramble my way to the end of the stage. So there goes the perfect result. We would have won all the stages had I not been a flipping idiot. Oh, we could still win all the stages, despite my car being under deconstruction right now. I'm not getting my hopes up because the suspension could just completely break at any point right now.
Caution, right 1 into left 5, narrows, 80. Right 5 long and left 4. Right 5 medium and left 6 bumpy, 100. Awesome! Right 4, 80. Wow! Left 4 rocking, hard brake into acute hairpin right, cut.
I'm not talking because I'm very angry, so ignore me. Sorry for not talking, I'm just very angry. I was winning this. Front left suspension is dead. I told you. I told you it's gonna break down. I'm not sure we're gonna make it till the end. I think it could break, especially with that kind of gravel now that we're on to. Not sure we're gonna make it. This is stressful. Oh god. I haven't felt like this since WRC9.
Right 5 over crest, keep middle. Into right 4, into left 4.
I would break my suspension all the time. Remember how many times this happened, guys? On WRC9. Not from a single jump. Like, that happened in Finland, I'm not gonna lie. But from a single jump, completely destroyed it. Oh, I cannot believe we made it through. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh shit, and we won the stage as well. What the actual heck. What the actual heck. Look at them on the final sector just... Oh my god, that was insane. That was insane, honestly. Fully damaged car. Fully damaged car. We've got a 5-minute gap. So I can get up to 5-minute penalties on the repairs. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so... Remember, we have 5 minutes of repairs. Look at the suspension. It just went. It just dipped. Okay, brakes. We need to do absolutely everything. Alright, I can't do that. Brilliant. We've got to leave the brakes. That to 85. That to 85. That up to 85. We cannot do that. Oh, I'm pretty much fucked there. Why not? Is it 9 stages? Oh, it's night. I've got to fucking repair the headlights as well. This is gonna be tough, boys. This is gonna be really tough. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's plenty of penalties. We're like gonna lose the repair problem with him. Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm fine with that because we're still okay. It backed out. Brilliant. You're not gonna show me where I am after the penalties. Brilliant game. Either way, as for the tires, make sure we don't forget that. What am I even doing? We're gonna add 4 fresh set of soft gravel tires, and also fresh soft tires on the spare ones. We're most likely gonna win that, but the car, my driving wasn't amazing, and you can see that from the look. Like the car just doesn't look fine. Okay, I've destroyed the car. And despite me dominating the rally, I've completely destroyed the car. Penultimate stage of the Portuguese rally. And off we go.
Hard brake, square right, opens 100.
At least, you know, the suspension is fine.
Left 4, medium, tightens 3, 150.
Can I kill my fucking self already? I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I sound like Leclerc, don't I? Whenever Leclerc makes a mistake. You see, just keeps on whining about it.
Left 4, brake into right 3, tightens, don't cut.
I'm obviously not coming back from that deficit. And that is not even my target. But I've completely lost this stage right at the start.
Right 4, keep into left 4, bump.
What can I do? We're gonna lose the perfect, like, domination of the rally because I'm a flipping idiot. What the fuck? Brake the fuck out, man! Brake! Don't the brakes fucking work? Oh my god, I have fucking fresh soft tires and the thing doesn't want to brake or turn. This game, sometimes, man. Sometimes just doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, nonsense. Complete nonsense.
Caution, brake, right 5, bumpy, into left 4, and right 3, tree in, 80. Good bumpy. Perfect!
My driving is terrible, I'm not happy, honestly.
Tree in, 50. Wow!
Like, I'm fucking terrible on this stage. It started horrendously and it keeps on going terribly.
Left 5, short, into right 4.
The turbo is already fucked and I don't even know how, man. How?
Finish.
So get me out of here. Oh god, I fucking hated this stage. Every single second of it. We still won. But that was terrible. Get me to the power stage. Just end this rally. I didn't get the repair penalties? What? Could have repaired the whole car then. Doesn't make sense. I should have got like a 3-minute penalty. Apparently just didn't add up. Whatever. Alright, so that's a bit of a flashback. Obviously, Lusada, the power stage of Portugal. I mean, you give us Lusada. You could have given me Faf as well, you know? I miss Faf. Why am I not driving in Faf? No one knows. And we had so many stages as well in this rally. It wasn't like Croatia where it was a shorter rally. Like, you could have given me... You could have given us some of the old stages, but I guess you didn't want to. But please add it in a new patch because it got a bit repetitive. It got a bit repetitive as time went on. So let's get ready for the power stage. We got fresh tires right here for the stage, fresh front tires, and off we go. Time for the power stage. Okay. Time for the power stage.
3,
Let's get into it, boys. Let's get here all our perfect results. We've won all the stages so far. It's just about time we win this stage, get the 5 extra points.
Left 3 long, don't cut, under bridge. To left 4, uphill, over gravel, widens, 50. Left 3, 100. Caution, hard brake for acute hairpin left, don't cut, narrows over tarmac, 80.
Right, I'm ahead of whoever was in second. It was a Fiesta, but I don't know who drives it at the moment.
Into right 4 tightens 3, long, don't cut. Tires should be warmed up now. Into flat left, don't
I know, but we're driving on tarmac, man, on gravel tires. There's nothing else I can do.
Right 4, hard brake into acute hairpin right, don't cut, narrows, 80. Caution, right 3 tightens, narrows. To right 4 tightens, brake. To left 3 long, don't cut, under bridge.
Better line this time round.
To left 4, uphill, over gravel, widens,
I take this back. It was a better line until then.
left 3, 100. Caution, hard brake for acute hairpin left, don't cut, narrows over tarmac, 80. Right 3 opens.
I don't even know if we're faster or not. Obviously the car in front is ahead, but in this game, in the WRC games, it doesn't really work out like that all of the times.
Into flat left, don't cut, over gravel and left 4, tightens 1, don't cut, 40.
We're gonna learn very soon if we want the power stage.
Don't cut, narrows, 50 for finish.
Right around the final corner, accelerating to the finish line with a 2:44.7. Is it going to be enough for us to win the rally and win the power stage? It obviously is going to be enough. The funny thing about the game, though, just to make you understand how baggy this game is, it's not that the Fiesta was ahead of us throughout the entirety of the stage. The problem is there was not a Fiesta participating in the entire rally, and there's still not a Fiesta here. Where was the Fiesta I was fighting with? I'm sorry, but it's in my opinion, WRC 10 is the buggiest WRC game we've ever seen up until now. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, it didn't like affect my experience by any means, but some people are just gonna step on those bags and be like, this game is shit, you know? I'm just taking care of you, developers, right here. Like, fix those little things, because people who just stay on those details are just gonna run over your game. Either way, 5 extra points for me, Griazin with 4, Rakan Al-Rashid with 3 points, Johan Rousseau with 2 points, and Esa-Pekka Lappi just 1 point in the Volkswagen. Not a very good rally for Esa-Pekka Lappi, just 5th, and it was a chance to get some very good points up against some not so strong competition. Nicola Griazin, though, dominantly picks up that 2nd position in his Volkswagen, and I obviously, dominated the Portuguese rally. Yet another bag, and this is a very serious bag as well. I literally went over the repair time that I had, the 45 minutes. And I was supposed to get a 2-minute and 30-second penalty, which I never got. Like, had I known that, I could have repaired the entirety of the car. and I wouldn't have got a penalty. But we need to get the penalties, you know. It's important. It's in the rules of the sport. Like, this is far from just a funny bag. This is a serious bag. Like, you need to get the penalties you deserve to get in the career mode. You know, I just keep on noting stuff for the future, like, video I'm gonna be making on WRC 10. It's not the norm that I make, that I've made on WRC 8 and WRC 9. Don't get me wrong, like, I will release the video, the future video about this game, but it will not mean that I don't like the game or I don't, like, flipping love it, because I love it. It's still one of my favorite rally games. But I'm gonna stay on the negatives this time around on this game, because there's not really a lot of extra positives to mention. Obviously, I love a few facts, a few of the things that they've added on the WRC 10 My Team career mode, but there's also a lot of things that need to be changed, a lot of bugs, just like we've seen on today's video. There's a lot of things that need to change. We just continue to rack up our incredible performances, 4 out of 4 perfect results. I have no idea which rally are we going to be missing. I don't know if we're going to be missing any rallies. I know for sure that I really want to do the Estonian rally, the Belgian rally, and the Greek rally, and the Spanish rally, because there are 4 new, like, locations. Obviously, we've checked out Belgium, we've checked out Greece, but not entirely. Like, we haven't checked out the epic stages as well, or the reverse stage. We've only checked, like, the 2 variations of the stages. So I would love to do these 4 rallies as we move on to the career mode, before we move into the next sort of category, which is probably the WC2 or the top WC category. Also, this bag, like, with the money, this time we do get the money we deserve, but we didn't get the money we deserved in did we get them in Croatia? I'm not really sure. We didn't get them in Sweden, though, 100%. I didn't get any money in Sweden, so it doesn't really make sense. I think we got them in Croatia, though. It's quite fine, but apparently I failed that somehow. This is also a bag. Like, I just gained 99k from that rally, which is inside the 4 weeks that this short-term objective had for us. I don't know, you know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's little bugs like this one. It doesn't really affect the gameplay or anything, but since you put all these things in the game, they've got to work, and they've got to work rightly. There's nothing really else I really want to add, like, you know, let's just end up with a video. Obviously, that short-term objective just went to hell. Do not use hot toys in 2 rallies. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. What the actual heck? I don't want to do that. There's no way I'm doing that. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. What if I have an epic stage coming up? No, we're not doing that. Perform at least 2 rest events in 6 weeks. That's very, very easy to do, and we could even do that right now. Yeah, super impressive WRC. Okay. Either way. That goes the resting, and the next rally Italy. So we're not missing Rally Italy as well. I don't know, am I going to do all the rallies? I'm not really sure, but for the time being, we've got Rally Italy coming up. Your main sponsor giving you 4,000. Okay, so we get some money also from the sponsors every single month. We've got the R&D. How many skill points? Oh, we got plenty of skill points. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. Is there anything we could do? Increase maximum form, unbreakable morale. Okay, that is interesting. Did I say I will get? Yeah, let's get. Actually, I want to do that firstly, and let's get that new thing. Unlocks the sponsorship manager. There is the necessary for a private team from various sponsors. So let's get that. And the next thing does increase support from sponsors, helps to raise even more funds from sponsors. Okay, so very interesting, very, very interesting indeed. And then we could get these new members as well, just to have them in the crew. You know, it doesn't really affect anything at this point. This is the least like important one, because you can gain XP. It doesn't matter how you gain them or when you gain them. You're gonna max out eventually. Even without that guy. So I'm gonna be investing on the rest of the crew, and we gotta invest a little bit more into that as well. Like, we can find better crew members. We can care about the crew members, the performance of the crew members, and then we can also improve the performance of the car, and I think in terms of like how resistant the car is going to be, I think we've done quite well with this sort of things. The headlights are also very important. I've seen the headlights being damaged a little bit in the previous rally, and the transmission, so we're going to be looking a little bit stronger in terms of the reliability of the car moving on to the season. As for the crew management, we've got plenty of crew members this time around to use on the next episode. So also next episode, Italian rally. I'm very excited about this one, and I would like to change the livery at some point eventually. So yeah, we might as well change the livery. The next video is probably going to take us a while to record because I've got my semester exams coming up. They're going to be like the whole February. So February is not going to be a very productive month for the channel, but don't worry, like after February it's just going to be fully fine and fully back to normal. Going to be like, you know, making my videos on March with the WRC 10 Carimo, the other video ideas that I really want to make, and I'm making currently. I'm really working on them, so I've got plenty of videos to make after the semester exam. So excuse me, obviously, for that. I've got to take a bit of a break and just study in order to do well in the semester exams, because they're fairly important, I would say. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell to get notifications for any new videos, and especially the new WRC 10 Carimo episodes. Follow me on Twitter and join my Discord server if you want to chat with me, chill with me, you know, just suggest anything new for the channel or anything to that perspective. And yeah, until next video, boys, which is probably going to be WRC 10, I'm going to catch you later. Peace.
I know you hear all the time, but I got to know what's your sign. I know you hear all the time, but I got to know what's your sign. Let me get that off your mind. It really don't matter, you a Scorpio tonight, and it's. Let me get that off your mind. It really don't matter, you a Scorpio tonight, and it's. I know you hear all the time, but I got to know what's your sign. I know you hear all the time, but I got to know what's your sign.